Americans are the most docile people in the world. Don't rush to disagree. The reason is that many of them are willing to sell their blood to get money to buy food.
Once a week and get up to like $100 to $200 each week for selling your plasma.
But this is something we find hard to understand in two ways. The first thing we don't understand is that if someone has to rely on selling blood just to survive, why don't they take up arms and start a revolution? Overthrow the incompetent government and rebuild a new society. When you look at the data, the situation is astonishing. More than 20 million people in the United States sell their blood. About 70% of the world's blood products come from the United States. And yet, there is still a rule limiting each person to selling blood at most 104 times per year. How benevolent they are. For comparison, the total number of regular soldiers in all the world's national armies combined is only a little over 20 million. So tell me, aren't the American people extremely docile? They are willing to hurt themselves rather than to launch an uprising. The second thing we don't understand is why human blood can be sold for money at all. In China, selling blood is illegal. Blood can only be donated voluntarily. Some people may ask, if a Chinese citizen was starving to death, wouldn't he be allowed to sell his own blood to buy food? The answer is no. But there are relief stations that provide food for the people in need. If the person is able to work, he can learn skills in the training center for free. If they are unable to work, the government provides subsistence assistance to make sure they don't go hungry. But why? Because we launched more than 400 uprisings in the last 2,000 years. We are not docile at all. Our history tells it all. If we have sell blood for surviving, then revolution will be our answer. Follow me, an Eastern perspective, to see the world.